What is up, wrestling fans, and welcome back to Undertaker Wrestling. We've got a good show today with huge news from across the wrestling world. We're talking about a major retirement bombshell from a WWE legend, a wild rumor being debunked, and new details on the TNA invasion. Let's get right into it. Rumor killer on Adam Copeland's WWE return. Did you hear the one about Adam Copeland heading back to WWE? Well, you can forget all about it. Following his storyline departure from AEW Dynamite, rumors went wild that he was leaving the company to face John Cena during his retirement tour. However, a new report from PWInsider.com has officially shut down all of that speculation. The truth is much simpler. Copeland is stepping away from the ring for a temporary period to fulfill a movie commitment, reprising his role as Ares in Disney's Percy Jackson series. It seems his emotional goodbye to Christian Cage was all part of a planned break, and it's not a sign of any imminent WWE return. But if we can't expect him to have another match with John Cena, it probably would be a great idea for him to show up in the Bound for Glory Hardys vs Dudley's match. That would be something that would be satisfying for us wrestling fans. AJ Styles reveals his retirement timeline. The hourglass is running out for the phenomenal one. After a cryptic post on social media a few weeks ago, AJ Styles has finally given a clear timeline for his retirement. In a new interview, Styles stated that he plans to hang up his boots within the next year, likely after WrestleMania. Styles said his main reason is that he doesn't want to show a version of himself that isn't up to his high standard. He also said that his upcoming tour of Japan will probably be his last time wrestling in that country. While he's retiring from the ring, he hinted that he'll likely stay with WWE in a backstage role, possibly as a trainer. It's a sad day for wrestling fans, but at least we know we still have a phenomenal farewell tour to look forward to. I certainly will be watching the AJ Styles vs John Cena match at Crown Jewel. Backstage truth on Cena vs Styles build. Did you think the John Cena vs AJ Styles match for Crown Jewel was booked after a fan campaign on social media? Well, a new report from Dave Meltzer confirms it was all part of a long-term plan. Meltzer said that the match was always scheduled for Australia. The social media feud where Cena asked fans to help get the match made was actually a work shoot angle planned in advance. Even Cena's emotional tribute to Styles a few weeks ago was a deliberate part of the build-up, designed to make fans believe the match wasn't happening when it was planned all along. This shows just how committed WWE is to crafting complex long-form stories, even if they appear to be spontaneous. Now, for $1 billion companies like this, we've seen how many writers are there in the production room, in the management meeting. It wouldn't be surprised that they can do something as elaborate as how Marvel does MCU. The Undertaker responds to claims of backstage influence. The Undertaker is setting the record straight. On a recent episode of his podcast, the WWE Hall of Famer delivered a bold and direct message to critics who claim he used his backstage influence to change match outcomes. The dead man said the accusations are absurd and that he never used his clout for such purposes. He challenged anyone to ask 99.5% of the men he shared a locker room with, saying they'll confirm his integrity. He ended his powerful statement by saying that anyone who still doesn't believe him can line up and kiss his ass. It was a classic no-nonsense response from a legend who is fiercely protective of his legacy and the respect he's earned from his peers. Perhaps he's getting all this negative comment possibly because the negative response of his podcast with Michelle McCool. I would think that the only time that the dead man uses influence is to actually put somebody over. New details on long-term TNA invasion plans. The TNA invasion on NXT this week was just the beginning. According to a new report from Fightful Select, this is a long-term storyline that will involve both companies. The report also shed some light on why there are no TNA TV tapings scheduled after their next pay-per-view, Bound for Glory. The report speculates that TNA could be planning to tape episodes of the show at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, a move that will fully integrate the invasion angle across both brands. It was also noted that WWE is planning to increase NXT's presence on TNA's programming, and there have even been pitches for the legendary TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Hardys, to be involved in the storyline. This isn't just a one-off angle, it's a full-on war that's just getting started, and personally, I am loving it. But what about you? Are you looking forward for another invasion storyline, which it's been a while since we last had it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and will Edge appear in Bound for Glory too? I'm just playing, but it would be cool though. I'll see you in another wrestling update video.